Most men over 60 think losing circulation and intimacy is simply part of aging, but in many cases, the real problem is much simpler. The muscles that help pump blood through the hips and pelvic region have quietly stopped working. I'm Dr. Helen Carter, and today I'll show you 4 simple exercises that help reopen the hips, activate the lower body, and restore healthy circulation where it matters most. These movements are gentle, safe, and designed specifically for men over 60. And before we begin, tell me in the comments, how old are you and where are you watching from today? Now let's start with the first exercise. Exercise 1, butterfly stretch. Sit on the floor with your spine tall and your shoulders relaxed. Bring the soles of your feet together in front of your body and let your knees fall gently out to the sides. Hold your feet or ankles with both hands to keep the position steady. From here, do not force the stretch. Simply lengthen through your chest, soften your hips, and allow the inner thighs to begin opening naturally. Now start a slow, controlled butterfly motion by gently lifting and lowering your knees. The movement should be light, smooth, and relaxed. This is not about speed. It is about releasing stiffness through the hips and groin while encouraging fresh blood flow into the pelvic region. Keep breathing slowly. With each exhale, let the hips relax a little more. Continue for 30 to 40 seconds. This movement may look simple, but for many men over 60, it can be one of the most important starting points. Years of sitting, driving, and inactivity often leave the inner thighs and hip joints tight. When that area becomes stiff, circulation through the lower body can begin to slow down. And when circulation slows, energy, comfort, and confidence often decline with it. The butterfly stretch helps reverse that pattern by opening the hips, loosening the groin, and reawakening the muscles around the pelvic area without strain. It gently prepares the body for the exercises that follow, while sending a clear signal to the lower body to wake up, open up, and move blood more freely where it matters most. Exercise 2. Pelvic tilt. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Let your arms rest comfortably by your sides. Take a moment to relax your shoulders and breathe slowly. From this position, gently tighten the lower abdominal muscles and begin to tilt your pelvis upward. As you do this, your lower back will press softly into the floor. The movement is small and controlled. Avoid lifting your hips or pushing with your legs. Instead, imagine your pelvis slowly rolling toward your ribs. Hold this position for about 3 seconds, keeping the movement steady and controlled. Then release the tilt and allow your pelvis to return to its neutral position. Repeat the movement 12 to 15 times. At first glance, the pelvic tilt may look extremely simple, but for many men over 60, this exercise activates one of the most overlooked areas of the body, the pelvic floor and deep core muscles. These muscles help stabilize the pelvis, support healthy circulation in the lower body, and maintain proper control of pressure within the abdomen. When these muscles become weak or inactive, blood flow through the pelvic region can gradually decline. Over time, that can affect strength, stability, and even intimate health. Pelvic tilts gently wake these muscles up again. The slow rolling motion encourages circulation through the hips and lower abdomen while improving awareness and control of the muscles that support male vitality. It's a quiet but powerful movement that prepares the body for stronger exercises to follow. Exercise 3. Glute Bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Your heels should sit close enough to your hips that your fingertips can almost touch them. Let your arms rest comfortably along your sides with your palms facing down. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, press firmly through your heels and slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling. The movement should feel smooth and controlled. As your hips rise, gently squeeze your glutes and imagine lengthening your body from your knees through your chest. At the top of the bridge, pause for 2 to 3 seconds. Your shoulders, hips, and knees should form a straight line. Keep your neck relaxed and avoid arching your lower back. The power should come from the glutes and hips, not the spine. Then slowly lower your hips back down to the floor. Repeat this movement 12 to 15 times with steady breathing and full control. For men over 60, the glute bridge is one of the most powerful exercises for restoring healthy circulation in the lower body. The glutes are the largest and strongest muscles in the body. When they activate properly, they help drive blood flow through the hips and pelvic region. But after years of sitting, these muscles often become inactive. When the glutes stop working, the hips stiffen, circulation slows, and the entire lower body begins to lose strength. The glute bridge reawakens these muscles. Each lift of the hips encourages stronger blood flow through the pelvis while restoring stability and support around the hips. Over time, this simple movement can help the lower body feel stronger, more energized, and more responsive again. Exercise 4. Deep squat. Hold. Stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart and turn your toes outward at a comfortable angle. Take a slow breath and begin lowering your hips toward the floor. Move slowly and with control. Allow your knees to bend and travel outward in the same direction as your toes. Keep your heels firmly planted on the ground as you descend. When you reach the bottom position, your hips should sit low between your legs, while your chest stays lifted and your spine remains long. If it feels comfortable, place your elbows gently against the inside of your knees and apply light outward pressure. This helps open the hips and engage the muscles of the inner thighs. Now hold the position. Breathe slowly and steadily for 30 to 45 seconds. With each breath, allow your hips to relax a little deeper while keeping your heels grounded and your posture tall. The deep squat is one of the most natural human positions. Yet many adults lose the ability to sit this way after years of chairs, cars, and limited movement. When this position disappears, the hips tighten, the ankles lose mobility, and circulation through the lower body can begin to decline. By returning to the deep squat, you reopen the hips, activate the inner thighs, and engage the muscles surrounding the pelvis all at once. This position encourages blood to move freely through the lower body while restoring strength and mobility where it matters most. For many men over 60, simply reclaiming this natural position can be one of the most powerful steps toward improving circulation, movement, and overall vitality. Those are 4 simple exercises that can help reopen the hips, activate the lower body, and restore healthier circulation after 60. You don't need complicated workouts. What matters most is simply waking these muscles up again and allowing the body to move the way it was designed to move. Practice these movements regularly and give your body time to respond. Small daily movements can create powerful changes over time. And before you go, tell me in the comments, which exercise felt the best for you today? I'd also love to know your age and where you're watching from. Keep moving, take care of your body, and I'll see you in the next video.